Jonathan recalls 2015 election card reader incidents, says success depends on Electoral Commission and police. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this Helen that we got in this morning. Well, Jonathan recalls 2015 election card reader incident, says success depends on Electoral Commission and the police. Former President Goodluck Jonathan has reflected on the 2015 general election he lost to his successor, ex-President Muhammadu Buhari, saying the card reader rejected him, his wife, and his mother, which led to chaos in Nigeria. Jonathan said that the success of any election depends on the conduct of the electoral management body and the police. He made the remark on Tuesday in Abuja at the YIAGA African Reflection Conference on Democratic Election in West Africa. The event themed Strengthening Democratic Process in West Africa, Lessons from the 2024 election and Prospect of Future Elections were supported by the European Commission, ECOWAS and GIZ. Strengthening electoral institutions, independent and impartial electoral commissions, as well as non-partisan security operatives, are the cornerstone of credible elections. We must invest in building the capacity of these institutions and safeguarding their independence from political interference. I was always held the view that the success or failure of any election lies in the hands of two critical agencies, the Electoral Management Body and the police, Jonathan said. He added, it goes without saying that the stability of a democracy is strongly tied to the way its elections are conducted and policed. If elections are not properly managed by security personnel, who must be fair and just, the credibility of the electoral process and, by extension, the legitimacy of governance could be undermined. Jonathan also commended the increasing role of youth in the electoral process, describing their participation as one of the most crucial developments in recent electoral reforms. However, he recalled how the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), under its former chairman, Professor Atauru Jetta, rejected him, his wife, and his mother during the 2015 general election, which he lost to the immediate past President Muhammadu Buhari. Jonathan's narrating his experience in a light-hearted manner said, when Jega was there, he introduced the card reader, but during the election, the card reader rejected me, rejected my wife, and rejected my mother. Well, he went on to highlight the importance of technological advancements in elections across West Africa, despite the challenges he faced. Jonathan noted that significant progress in the electoral process in countries like Liberia, Senegal, and Ghana, and emphasized how this improvement had furthered greater democratic participation. It must be said that high voter turnout in Liberia, Senegal, and Ghana, as well as the official transition of power in these countries, demonstrated public enthusiasm for democratic participation and consolidation, and I must commend the elections in Senegal. To me, it was one of the best elections I've observed in Africa and a few outside Africa, he said. During the conference, the former INEC chairman, Professor Jega, delivered the keynote address and acknowledged concern over democratic backsliding in the region. However, he stressed that citizens still strongly desire accountable and representative governance. In spite of the worrisome evidence of backsliding of democratic progress in the West Africa region, there remains a substantial appetite among citizens of representative or accountable democratic government, Jega said. He further emphasized the need for citizens and civil society organizations and democratic political actors to mobilize effectively for credible and sustainable democratic development. And that was most of the things here that Jonathan said for us concerning this segment today this morning. Which says that Jonathan recalls 2015 election card reader incident. Sex depends on the Electoral Commission and the police. And that was what I was said here concerning this headline today this morning, which says that Jonathan recalls the 2015 collection card reader incident, says that success depends on the Electoral Commission and the police. And well, of course, yes, of course, you're for me this morning. And if you're not to subscribe, the best you can do right here, right now, is to tap that subscribe button here with notification bell so that anytime I have any new video, you will first get notified about it ASAP. Well, good luck, Jonathan, the former president of Nigeria. So reflected on the 2015 general election that he lost to ex-president Muhammadu Buhari, saying the card reader rejected him, his wife, and his mother, which almost led to chaos in Nigeria. Like seriously, the election card reader rejected him. Well, Jonathan said that the success of any election depends on the conduct of the election management body and also the police. And that is true. That is why people keep demanding that they must remove INEC chairman, they must remove INEC chairman, they must remove INEC chairman, because they know that INEC on its own self is already a corrupt body. Yes, INEC is like the shadow of its former self. It's already a corrupt body. He said all this on Tuesday in Abuja at the Igwa Africa Reflection Conference on Democratic Election in West Africa. The event strengthening electoral institution, independent and impartial elections. He said that that's almost turned to a case because why would the election card reader rejected him? And let us even leave 2015 concept. Let us even go back to 2023 where INEC claimed that the BVAS machine is not even working in an election. I mean, before we start an election, INEC is supposed to take care of all these things. But this is just a clear sign that INEC does not want to take care of all these things. INEC are just corrupt. It is what APC tell them. So, it is, people normally say that APC have buy INEC. That's the way things is. It is what APC tell them they go do. That is just it. Jonathan also commended the increasing role of youth in the electoral process. He liked the fact that a lot of youth are already going into politics and are already voting, like voting for their choice. Because of course, Nigeria need a change in government, and people are ready to kick out all this bad governance coming 2027. And he was right. You see, for an election to be fair, it depends on one, INEC, and it depends on two, the law enforcers, that's the police. Because if in some polling units, police will see election rigging, they will not do anything. I mean, I don't understand this corruption concept. People say the thing don't enter everybody. Police will see people rigging elections, taking ballot box, they're not doing anything. Though. They have already bribed them too, they've already paid them off too. And it's very, 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 very disturbing. I mean, seriously. Jonathan narrated the experience in a light-hearted manner, saying that when Jagger was there, he introduced the card reader, but during the election, the card reader rejected me, he rejected his wife, and also rejected his mother. So what are we saying here? Jonathan is saying that don't think it will be easy. Don't think it will be easy. If INEC says no to this person, Mr. Mana, no, let's say you go court. What do you guys think? Tell me, drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button, yes, bigger done with notification bell so that anytime I'm in the video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.